Mungojerrie and Rumpleteazer, Magcavity and an addressing of cats.
Please welcome Mungojerrie and Rumpleteazer. This story talks about the numerous couple of cats. Mungojerrie and Rumpleteazer will talk about town, which is accompanies tightrope walkers and nomads. They had an extensive reputation and they were very well known in the Convert Garden, in the Launceston Place, and in the Kingston Square. We can see them at the window was found ajar. They will go to there and then destroy or stolen something inside a house.
Mungojerrie and Rumpleteazer were a notorious couple of cats, as knockabout crowd, good chains company, tightrope walker, and was part of the center of operation, for they were inclined when to roam. They were known very well in Convert Garden and Launceston Place and in Kingston Square. They had really a little more reputation than a couple of cats, and they were well bad. Came loose on the roof, which easily seems to be waterproof. If the drawer was out from the bathroom shelf, and you couldn't find one of your winter wears, or after supper, one of the girls suddenly misheard who was posed, then the family would say, "It's that horrible cat." It was Mungojerrie or Rumpleteazer, and most of the time they left it at that.
Mungojerrie and Rumpleteazer had a very unusual gift of gab. They were highly responsible and liked to engage various policemen in conversations. When the family assembled for Sunday dinner, with the mind made up that they wouldn't get dinner on attentive joints, potato and green, and the cook would appear from behind the scenes and say in a voice that was spoken with sorrow, "I am afraid you must wait and have dinner tomorrow, for the joy has gone from the oven." Like that. Then the family would say, "It's that horrible cat." It was Mungojerrie or Rumpleteazer. At the most of time, they left it at that.
Mungojerrie and Rumpleteazer had a wonderful way of working together. And some of the time we would say it was luck, and some of the time we would say it was weather. They would go through the house like a hurricane, and no sober person could take his own. Was it Mungojerrie or Rumpleteazer? Or could you have a sworn that it might be both? When you heard the dining room's match, or up from the pantry, they come a loud crash. Or down from the library, come a loud ping from a vase, which was commonly said to be ring. Then the family would say, which was which cat? It was Mungojerrie and Rumpleteazer. And there's nothing else to be done about that.
Okay, for the last kind of cats, please welcome the mystery cat, Magcavity. Magcavity is a ginger cat, and he is very, very tall and thin. He had broken every human law, and he does not take anything at anyone. You can see him in the street and the square. So Magcavity does not stay in the same place. He likes to move from place to place, so no one likes Magcavity. He's called the hidden pawn, for he's the master criminal who can defy the law. He's faithful man of Scotland Yard, the flying Scotland's fair. And when they reach the scene of crime, Magcavity is not there. Magcavity, there's no one like Magcavity. He has broken every human law. He breaks the law of gravity. His power of levitation made a faithless man. And when you reach the scene of crime, Magcavity is not there. You may seek him in the basement. You may look up in the air. But I tell you once and once again, Magcavity is not there. Magcavity, the ginger cat, he's very tall and thin. You know him, you saw him, for his eyes are sunken. His brow is still alive with thought. His head is hurried on. His coat is dusty from neglect. His whiskers are uncombed. His waist is head from side to side, with movement like a snake. And when you think he half asleep, he's awake, wide awake. Magcavity, there's no one like Magcavity. For he's the friend in village shape, a monster of poverty. You may meet him in the back street, you may see him in the square. But when the crime is covered, then Magcavity not there. He's all very respectable. They say his cheese and cars. Then his footprints are not found in any file of Scotland So every time the day took place, Magcavity was there. And they say that's all the cats whose weaknesses I want to know. I might mention Mungojerrie, I might mention Great Reborn, are nothing more than agents for the cats who are the time just control their operations in the province of crime. For the last show is the addresses of cats from Old Person's book of Practical Cats. Betty is in it. Juries of several kinds of cats, and my opinion now is that you should need no interpreter to understand their character. You now have learned enough to see that cats are much like you and me, and are the people whom we find possess the softest type of mind. For some are sane and some are mad, and some are good and some are bad, and some are better, some are worse, but all may be described in words. You've seen them both at work and games, and learn about their proper names, their habits and habitats. But how would you address a cat? So first you marry out with joke and say a cat is not a dog. Now dogs pretend they like to fight. They often break more so than bite. But yet a dog is on the whole what you would call a simple soul. Of course, I'm not including pigs and such fantastic kind of pigs. The usual talk about the town is much inclining to play the card, and far from showing too much pride, is frequent and dignified. He's very easily taken in. Just trap him in under the chin, or slap him back or sharp his paw, and he will gumble and guffaw. He search and easily go in loud. His answer only hears or shout. Again, I must remind you that a dog is a dog, and a cat is a cat. With cats, some say one rule is true: don't speak till you are spoken to. Myself, I do not hold with that. I say you should address a cat, but always keep in mind that he resents familiarity. I bow and taking off my hat, address him in his form, O cat. But if he is the cat next door, whom I have often met before, he comes to see me in my flat. I greet him with an old cat. I've heard them call them James by James, but we've not got so far as names. Before a cat will condescend to treat you as a trusted friend, some little token of esteem is needed like a dish of cream, and you might now and then supply some caviar or shredded pie, some potted grouse or salmon paste. He's sure to have his personal taste. I know a cat who makes a habit of eating nothing else but rabbit, and when he's finished, licks his paws. So not to waste the onion sauce, a cat's entitled to expect. And so in time you reach your aim, and finally call him by his name. So, this is this, and that is that. And there's how you address a cat.
I want to say that time flies so fast when we are having fun. We have now come to the end of the ceremony. We hope that all will show you